So for today, yung topic natin is implicit differentiation. So implicit and explicit functions, i-discuss po muna natin. So up to this point in the text, most functions have been expressed in explicit form. So mostly daw sa sinosolve natin nung prelim is naka-explicit form. For example, in the equation, y is equivalent to 3x squared minus 5. So in this one, the variable y is explicitly written as a function of x. Ang ibig pong sabihin is that yung y lang yung nasa left side, then lahat ng x is nasa right side. So therefore, pwede siyang palitan f of x, di ba, is equivalent to 3x squared minus 5, di ba? So parang solo lang siya, kumbaga. Okay? So, however, sabi dito, or some functions, however, are only implied by an equation. For instances, the function of y is equivalent to 1 over x is defined implicitly by the equation xy is equivalent to 1. So, this one is called as implicit kasi si x tsaka si y is magkatabi or nasa isang side, kumbaga. Okay? So, kung gusto mong tawagin siyang explicit function, dapat ilipat mo po si x sa kabila, di ba? Which is magiging 1 over x. So, for this one is implicit. Baliktad, no? This one is explicit form. This one is implicit form. Okay? So, continue tayo. So, that is our implicit form. Then, ito yung explicit form niya. Okay? So, to find dy over dx or the differentiation for this equation, you can write explicitly as a function of and then differentiate. So, implicit form natin, for example, ganyan. Diba? So, same kanina, i-explicit form natin siya. Ibig sabihin is dapat si x is dapat nasa other side, si y lang dapat yung nasa left side. So, magiging 1 over x or pwede nating ilipat siya sa itaas, magiging x raised to negative 1. Pagkatapos po, nating malipat siya, okay? So, ililipat natin o i-derive na natin siya, negative 2. So, ayan po siya, x negative 2 or pwede natin siyang ilagay sa baba, magiging 1, negative 1 over x raised to 2. So, yan po yung process natin. Okay? So, this strategy works whenever you can solve for the function explicitly. You cannot, however, use this procedure when you are unable to solve for as a function of x. For instances, how would you find dy over dx for the equation this? No? So, kulang yan, class, pakisulat lang ng squared. Diba? So, ang sabi natin kanina, dapat, ang sa isang side lang ni y is si y lang dapat. Pero, for this one, hindi siya pwede, no? Kasi merong squared si y, no? So, hindi siya pwede in the form of this one, something like that. So, therefore, we cannot solve this one explicitly. So, therefore, dapat natin siyang isolve in an implicit manner. So, ituturo natin yan for this day, paano mag-solve yung mga function na combined, no? Merong x tsaka merong y, no? Dalawa yung kanyang variables. Okay? So, for this equation, it is difficult to express as a function of explicitly. Yung sabi ko kanina, hindi siya magiging y is equivalent to something. Kasi may squared, tsaka may y, then x squared. Diba? So, mahirap yan. So, to find dy over dx or yung ating differentiation, we can use our implicit differentiation. So, ituturo ko po sa iyo on how to use that one. Okay? So, to understand how to find dy over dx implicitly, you must realize that the differentiation is taking place with respect to x. Kaya nga, no, nung prelim natin, sinasabi ko parati na the differentiation of x squared, for example, plus x with respect to dx. Yan yung sinasabi ko, di ba? With respect to dx. Di ba? Kasi yung ating derivative dapat with respect sa dx. This means that when you differentiate terms involving x alone, you can differentiate it as usual. So, kung x yung differentiate natin with respect to x, okay lang yan. Same as usual. Pero, what if differentiate natin siya with respect to x, pero yung variable natin is iba? No, however, when you differentiate terms involving y, you must apply the chain rule because you are assuming that y is defined implicitly as the differentiable function of x. So therefore, for example, the differentiation, sensya medyo pangit yung sulat natin kasi sira yung pen tablet ko na abot na unsa na siya kalit-kalit. So d over dx of y, for example, so compare natin the derivative of x is equivalent to 1, di ba? Kasi magiging 1 siya. Or for example, 2x magiging 2. So how about if 2y? No, as you can see, sinabi ko kanina, with respect tayo sa x, pero y yung variable natin. So ang gagawin po natin dyan is, differentiate mo siya 2, pero as you can see, different yung ating variables. Lalagyan mo lang po yan ng dx over dy. To remind us that meron tayong tinawag, kumbaga man residue. Kasi hindi siya the same, meron siyang dx over dy. Ano na lang class, para mas madali yung analysis mo, pag different yung variables, lagyan mo lang ng dx over dy o yung y, sorry, baliktad, dy over dx pala. Sorry. Okay? So, y, lagay mo lang y, then x. Okay? So, try natin yan for our example here. So, first example natin is the derivative of x cubed. So, sabi na is 3x squared, no? So, madali na lang yan para sa atin. So, as you can see, wala siyang dy over dx na kadugtong for the reason that same sila, no? The derivative of x cubed with respect to x, or tawag natin dx. So, same sila. So, same lang siya. So, how about this one? Ayan siya, 3x squared. Okay? So, Raysan ulit, what is the differentiation of this one? 3y squared. So, that is correct, pero kulang. Diba? Kasi we have discussed kanina that if different yung ating, variables, meron kang residue, kumbaga, na dy over dx. So, tama, pero kulang. Diba? So, therefore, ganyan na, clue mo, pag different yung ating variables with respect to dx, that is dy over dx. Yes. So, 3y squared dy over dx. Okay? Ayan po siya. 3y squared dy over dx. Okay, so try naman natin to. Mayroon tayong operation that is sum and difference rule, no? We will just differentiate that one individually. Parang mind your own business. So, unahin natin, what is the derivative of x with respect to dx? 1. Ayan. So, lagay natin 1. How about, no? Lagay natin plus, kasi plus yung operation natin. Tapos na tayo dito, tsaka dito. What is the differentiation of 3y? It's 3, di ba? Yung differentiation ng 3y. And then, as you can see, y is different from x, dy over
dx.
Ayan. No. So, wala nang y. Di ba? So, si 3y magiging 3, tapos lagyan mo ng dy over dx. Okay. So, ayan siya. Ayan lang yung kaibahan niya kasi iba yung ating with respect, kumbaga. So, how about this one? D over dx, x times y squared. So, as you can see, no, ang gagamitin natin dito na formula is product rule because we have a function of x and a function of y. So, sulat natin, no, d over dx, for example, is a function of x multiplied by the function of y. Diba? That is equivalent to function of x multiplied by the function of y squared, prime pala, which is the derivative. Diba? Product rule niya, plus f of y, then multiplied by yung ating derivative ng function of x. Diba? Ganyan pa product rule. Okay, start tayo. So, first one is function of x. Ito, function of y natin. So, sulat na lang natin function of x natin dito. Step by step talaga to class pero pag medyo kabusado mo na, pwede ka mag-ditso na. So, para sa kuha lang, para mag-gets gininyo, function of y is y squared. Ayan. Okay? So, first one is function of x. So, sulat lang natin si x. Diba? Okay? And then, ayan. The next one is the derivative of function of y. So, raise hand po, what is the derivative of y squared? Yan, 2y dy over dx. Kasi, di ba, magkaiba. No? Dx yung nirespect natin. So, plus tayo, kasi plus dito. Then, f of y natin, copy lang natin y squared. And then, raise hand po, what is the differentiation of x? 1. So, that is 1. Diba? So, that is just the difference. Diba? So, therefore, simplify lang natin, magiging 2xy dy over dx plus y squared. And that is our final answer. Okay? Ayan po, erase natin siya. Ay. Ayan. That is our final answer. Okay? So, yan po yung ating final answer because ang hinahanap lang po is the derivative of yung inside. So, how about if sinabi niya or sa ating quiz, exam, or sa board exam na find dy over dx. So, pag ganyan class, no, ililipat mo lang yan lahat to the other side. So, tuturuan ko kayo if ganito yung hahanapin. Okay? So, proceed tayo. Guidelines for implicit differentiation. So, differentiate both sides with respect to x. Ito ha, ito yung gagawin natin na steps if yung hinahanap is find dy over dx. Ang ibig sabihin yan, dapat po sa left side natin is si dy is over dx lang yung remaining. Kumbaga. Okay? So, ito yung steps natin. Differentiate both sides of the equation with respect to x. So, therefore, i-differentiate lang daw natin both sides. Next thing is, collect all terms involving dy over dx sa left side. So, therefore, yung mga merong dy over dx na kadugtong, pagkatapos mo siyang ma-derivative, lahat sila i-left side mo. Yung mga walang dy over dx is ilipat mo sa right side. Okay? So, number 3 is factor out or factor dy over dx para no, yung inside niya is mawawala na yung mga dy over dx. And then last thing is solve for dy over dx by simplifying. So, simplify mo na lang, then kuha mo na yung ating final answer. Ito, find dy over dx given that y cubed plus y squared minus 5y minus x squared is equivalent to negative 4. Okay, so take note ha, with respect tayo kay x kasi dx. So, first step natin is na sinabi kanina is differentiate both sides of the equation with respect to x. So, ibig sabihin po is i-derivative daw natin to lahat with respect to x. So, d over dx natin yan siya lahat, kumbaga. Diba? So, therefore, this is equivalent to, no, isa-isahin natin, raise hand, what is the differentiation of y cubed? Yes, exactly. So, that is 3y squared dy over dx. Ayan po. And then, raise hand ulit, what is the differentiation?
2y dy over dx.
Yan. Meron dy over dx kasi y siya. No? Hindi siya
with respect of the
yes.
dx there.
Yes, thank you. Okay, next thing, our next one is negative 5 dy over dx. Yes po. Negative, i-copy mo lang yung ating sign, kumbaga. What is the differentiation of x squared? Negative 2x. Meron ba tayong dy over dx? Wala. Yes, wala po. Kasi x siya. With respect to dx tayo. So, therefore, wala tayong dy over dx. Okay, so last one. Raise hand. What is the derivative of negative 4? 0. Diba? So, wala tayong dy over dx kasi wala siyang variable. So, yung step 2 natin, sinabi na is collect all terms involving dy over dx on the left side of the equation and move all other items or other terms to the right side. So, yung mga walang dy over dx daw class sa left side, yung mga wala sa right side. So, therefore, ililipat natin to sa other side. Ito na lang dapat nasa left side. Okay? So, ang gagawin ko na lang is erase ko na lang yung lahat. Then, ito na lang. Ayan. So, 3y squared. Ito yung kanina. Then, ilipat lang natin ito, class, to the other side. Ayan. So, magiging 3y squared dy over dx. Same pa din. Same. Ito lang is nalipat sa other side. Okay? So, tapos na tayo. Proceed tayo sa next step. Sabi dito is factor dy over dx out of the left side of the equation. So, di ba? Na-transfer naman nato ni siya tanan, class. No? Na-transfer na natin lahat ng walang dy over dx sa right side. Therefore, we can factor this one out. No? Alam mo nyo ba kung paano mag-factor out, di ba? So, factor out lang natin. Ibig sabihin is ipalabas lang po natin siya. Dy over dx, then 3y squared plus 2y minus 5. Gets ba? Raise hand lahat kung gets ba ninyo. No? Nilabas lang si dy over dx. Therefore, wala na siyang dy over dx. Is equivalent to 2x. Okay, so sundan lang ninyo to na step by step. Ayan siya. Pagkatapos is, di ba, ang main goal natin is dapat ang nasa left side is dy over dx lang yung remaining. So therefore, in this case, no, multiply man na siya, mura man na siya 1 plus 2x is equivalent to 1. Di ba? So multiply, pwede mo siya ibalhin sa kabila. Sa the other side. So therefore, ito is i-transfer natin to the other side. If dito is multiply siya, di ba? Di ba, multiply mo na kay tapad. So therefore, dito magiging divide siya. So what is divide? Nasa ilalim. So therefore, magiging dy over dx. Ito, nilipat natin to the other side, maging divide. So therefore, simplify natin. I think yan na yung simplified talaga nila na term. That is our final answer. Okay? So, na-obtain na natin siya. So, ganyan lang, process. Sundan nyo lang. First one is differentiate both sides. Yung mga merong y or iba yung kanyang tawag dyan, variable sa ating with respect is meron siyang dy over dx. Diba? And then, ilipat natin sa right side lahat ng walang dy over dx and then factor out. Ito siya. Then, is equivalent to 2x. Diba? So, therefore, kuha na natin yung ating final answer.